This is the Louis T. Network.
In the lab room. 5 minutes or less.
Buffalo Bills.
Welcome, you are in the lab room. I'm your host, Lou. Thank you for joining me. 5 minute or less series, 2014 schedule release, Buffalo Bills. Let's do it. So you look at the Buffalo Bills and their 2014 schedule, and I always like to start with primetime games. And if you watch my schedule release overview video, I already informed you that if you weren't a good team a season ago, if you're not one of the elites, one of the blue bloods of the National Football League that moves the needle, whether you're a good team or not, like the Cowboys were 8-8 last year or 7-9, and they're right around 8-8 seems like every year. It doesn't matter. The Cowboys are America's team. They're going to move the needle. Thus, they're going to get primetime games. If you're not good, like the Bills, who haven't made the postseason, longest drought in the league since 1999, and you only get one primetime game. You take your Thursday game and you keep it moving. And so you got week 11 at Miami on Thursday night as your only primetime matchup. Let's move on to divisional games. Okay, so you look at the schedule, Miami Dolphins. You've got them at home in week 2, at the Dolphins in week 11. We just talked about that being that Thursday night primetime matchup. You look at the Patriots, week 6 and week 17. Week 6, you're home for the Patriots. Week 17, you're at New England. Much like last season, you finished up the season in New England. They're doing it to you again. Patriots have you at their place in Foxborough in week number 17. You look at the Jets. Week 12, you're at home versus the Jets. Week 8, you're on the road versus the New York Jets. So you look at this schedule and how the divisional games line up. It's pretty much a solid setup. It's not overloaded in the front, not overloaded in the back. So it's not front loaded, not back loaded. Pretty even distribution in terms of games within the division. And so you just got to take care of home. If you look at your games at home, weeks 2 and 6, you've got early divisional matchups within the division. You've got the Dolphins week number 2 right off the bat. So, you jump into the season week 2, you got the Dolphins at home. Week 6, you got the Patriots at home. You need to win home divisional games if you're going to make any headway in this division. Then you got the Jets week 12 at home. So if you are the Bills, you must take care of home. You must protect this house early on in the season to ensure that you'll have a chance later on down the line. You look at anomalies, and these are things that I look at that stick out in a schedule, whether it be 3 games out of 4 on the road or at home, 4 games out of 5 at home or on the road, 3 games straight on the road, 3 games straight at home. Those are anomalies to me. Things that are rare on a schedule that don't normally happen. And it seems like these anomalies are actually becoming commonplace now. I mean, it's more stunning to not see a team have 3 out of 4 on the road, 3 out of 4 at home, than to actually have it on their schedule. It's almost not an anomaly anymore, but I still want to make mention of it because that's a tough stretch of football. When you got to go 3 out of 4 on the road, 4 out of 5 on the road, that's a tough stretch of football. When you got 3 out of 4 at home, 4 out of 5 at home, 3 straight at home, that's great for you. You got to take advantage of those because, again, what the schedule makers love to do is if they give you an anomaly early, they're going to counterbalance that later on. So if you get 3 out of 4 on the road early on in your schedule, you're going to get 3 straight at home or 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 5 later on in your schedule to counteract that. So if you have an anomaly, you got to make the best of the situation, whether it's on the road, at home. And so you look at the Bills schedule, 3 out of 4 at home for the Bills in weeks 10 through 13. So that midpoint of the season going into that stretch run, weeks 10 through 13, you've got 3 out of 4 at home. Take advantage of that and try to catapult yourself into a position where you can make a run down the stretch. You look at your anomaly for away and you've got a 3 out of 4. And I just talked about this. They gave you a 3 out of 4 in weeks 10 through 13 at home. They follow that up with an away anomaly to finish up the season, weeks 14 through 17. So boom, you leave one anomaly and enter right into another. Weeks 14 through 17, 3 out of 4 of those final games are on the road. And your bye week is in week number 9. And your mark your calendar games, I like to call it MYC, mark your calendar games. You only got one primetime matchup, make it count, week number 11 on the road versus the Miami Dolphins. That's the only time you get to show your talent to the world. Hey, make it count if you are the Buffalo Bills. And that's going to do it for the Buffalo Bills here. Schedule release 2014, 5 minutes or less. While you're here, go ahead and sub up.
In the lab room.